Hello, Space32, welcome back, and today we are back on the technical Minecraft map, and we are going to be doing a couple of things today, and to start off with, I just want to say that I've got a full set of diamond armor now, which is very nice, because I can now not worry about being killed, and there are some beautiful eyes there.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Anyway, we are going to be heading off and having a look for a desert biome, because I have a plan for what I want. What? I have a plan, and what the plan is going to need quite a few cactuses.
So you wanna be a gangster?
Anyway, we are going to be needing them, and yeah, so that is why I want to go over there. But I don't think that I'm just gonna go around mine a load of cactuses.
So you wanna be a gangster?
I don't think I'm going to go around and mine a load of cacti. Did it right this time. Because I want to make a farm, which is very cool. That is what I'm going to be doing in this episode. So I'm going to be finding a desert and making a farm, which will be very kind of cool. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of pick a direction and basically start walking. I probably should... Do these have feather falling as well? I forgot about that. That is pretty cool. But yes, I will kind of just walk around, try and find a desert, and yeah, so hopefully I won't be wandering for too far. And what I'm gonna do is make a time lapse, and add some kind of slick beats into the background, so you can listen to those while I am going for a walk. So yes, I will be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off from over here. I'm going to be heading in this direction over here. I'm getting a weird lag spikes for some reason. But I'm going to head over here. It's going to be east, I think. Yes, it's east. I usually go east. I don't know why. I just end up usually going east when I'm traveling. So I may need a boat. So I'll just slay one of the trees here. I'm sure they won't mind because they're trees. Anyway, right, I actually do have a crafting table with me. There we go. And then get some of this in. There we go. Right, so we'll be heading off in this direction. It does look like it's a kind of desert-ish, but it's not. It's just the kind of sand around the edges. What? I just said sand around the edges. It's called a beach. That's what it's called. And over there we can see the very nice water. What's it called? The water temple thing. It's that, and I'm not gonna go too close to there because we're gonna get attacked by the guardians. But that will be a cool thing to do. Like make a guardian farm and stuff. Please do not break because I will cry. So yes, I think I will just keep on going this way, and I'll start the funky beats. I've never said that in my life, but the slick beats was what I was going for in the first place, but then kind of just changed to funky beats. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering on, and we will listen to some beats. Okay, so I found a desert and I made my portal, and I've got my cacti. I've actually said it right this time. Yeah, I'm actually quite like this portal. It's not the best, you know. It's okay. But the top bit is probably a bit too kind of thick. But I quite like the portal and the sides of it. So that's probably gonna stay there, and then the course dirt. That is on the ground. I found some over there. Is it over there? I think it's there. But yeah, on the journey here it was quite good. It was basically all ocean, and then I just came across straight across and found this. And I think there's more of it over there. I'm not too sure, but I believe it should be more over there. So yes, I'm going to go back through the nether and head back to base. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I have my my cactus? Okay, I have my cactus growing here. My cacti growing here, that's what I'm trying to say. I have my cacti growing here, and they will kind of just grow up, and then I'll come along, chop them down, take all their lovely little cacti babies, and yeah, then I will get on with the farm. I am thinking I could just use water. I was going to say that I don't actually have enough iron for loads of hoppers to collect all of it, but what I need to do is just have a big water stream and then go into one hopper, which will be fine. So yes, I will get cracking on with that. I'll probably have it over here. This looks like a good area to have a big tall farm. I'm not really sure what I should put around it, but that should be kind of a bit later on. I'm gonna go design one like a cactus farm, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I don't know whether I've actually mentioned this or not, as it's been a couple of days since the last time I have actually recorded. I finished all my exams, which is really cool. All of them are over, so I will have a lot more time to record. So hopefully I'll be doing that, and also I'll be doing a bit of live streaming, which will be really cool, as I would quite like to do that. And yeah, I'm gonna get all the stuff downloaded, figure it all out, and then get a bit on Twitch. My name will be Baze32, and yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I'm not sure whether I told you this or not. I am going to be making a cactus farm. Yes, cactus farm, obviously, in this episode, and it is going to be in this area here, which will be quite a nice place for it. Basically, it's going to be kind of a cactus floating on top of a button. So I'm gonna have say this is the sand, just imagine, because obviously it is not sand. So I would have a button underneath it, and it will hold it up. And there is a special way to do this, and I will go show you this now in a test world, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is the design. It's relatively small, this one, so I don't think this is going to be producing mass amounts of cactus, but in my survival world it will be a lot bigger, as I will hopefully have a bit more cactus than this in the future. So what will happen is, basically, I start off with a few blocks. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. So say I had 2 of them, right? Then I would go up 1, 2, I believe. I think it's something like that. And then I need to get my buttons. Let me just get one of these. Put that under there. Remove that. And remove that. I think that is about right. Actually, what I think I can do, actually, is remove that. Put that there. Put my vines there. Then put my... Yes, that works. Okay, so I've actually compacted it a little bit, as it doesn't need the fences. So basically it does this. I think that should work. But basically what I need to do is get rid of these. Put that there, and then we put in the button underneath, and then we can do the same for the other side. So basically what we do, we start off with this. We go up 1, 2, 3. Then we have a vine in the middle, then sand on top of the vine, and then a button underneath. And that will get rid of the vines, unfortunately, so they're not really reusable. So we do this, and then put our cactus under there. I may as well just make a extra 2 here to show you. So basically you go 1, 2, 3, or vine, sand, button, and then we remove that, not that, put that there, and then we do the same. Oh no, we don't need to do that side, because it's already there. And then what we do for this one, we basically just leave a block like that. Or we could do a fence if I get one quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on this because this is relatively easy. So yes, we could do something like this in the world, and even if I want to be even more kind of just picky, I could put the buttons on the bottom of this instead of blocks, which will be kind of, it might look nicer, but to be honest, I don't really think I could be bothered doing all that. So yes, it will probably be a few layers high. Probably do maybe about 5 blocks out this way, 5 blocks that way, and then maybe 5 rows. Would they be rows? kind of 5 levels upwards, and that will be what is going to be in the world. So yes, I'm going to get on with building that, and hopefully I will have enough cactus to actually fill this farm. Okay, so this is actually pre-recorded right now, so I've recorded this and now I'm commentating over it. So basically, this is part of the farm, or this is what the farm done, and I am currently building the kind of aesthetics around the edges, with blue glass in the middle, and down here is the water streams where all the cactus will fall down, all the cacti I guess, will fall down and go into the hopper, and then into this chest here. But yeah, just collecting some of this up, putting it in here. But yeah, I've made it slightly different to what it is in the test world that I showed you earlier. But that's mainly because I accidentally built it wrong, but it still works perfectly fine. And yeah, basically instead of growing up just one block, it grows up to its third and gets popped off, so that's perfectly fine. And it doesn't affect it at all. There's a skeleton swimming in my water stream. But yeah, so that's about it, and yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I am actually in the new snapshot of 1.9, and this is really cool, and you can notice dual wielding. That is so cool. And actually I noticed another thing that I haven't seen anywhere else, that you can actually go into F5, and well, I didn't really need the helmet on, but there is no cursor. So you see there's the crosshair right there. But when you go into F5, it's not there on my head, which is really good for going into F5 and having a look at yourself. You're not getting a cross on your nose. So yeah, that's really cool. And also, the dual wielding is awesome. I didn't really exactly think, oh, we need dual wielding in this game, but why is my music down on my sound? 32. I never really thought of dual wielding. I don't know, I just didn't think of it. But yeah, this is really awesome. That seems pretty legit there. I didn't write it like that. It must have been the update. But anyway, yeah, it's really cool. So if I went mining now, let's see. Let's just go over here. Is this my silky workhorse? So I could go mining. Right click. Oh, that's not meant to be mined, but yeah, that's basically what happens. And it's super cool. No, wait, that was a bit odd. I think it's a bit buggy, obviously, seeing as it's a snapshot, and I have done a backup just in case. So yeah, basically what I wanted to show you before I got distracted with 1.9 stuff is over there. There is my cactus farm, and it is doing really well. It has already gathered me a lot of cactus, and I'm actually quite surprised, because I didn't think, oh, we're gonna need a huge cactus farm. That's what I thought, to get good enough cactus, like, kind of production, what's that? But this already has got that, and I'm barely on this world, because I was away for 3 weeks. I'm barely on this world. I built that over there. I sped up the 4x4 design because my one was a bit slow, so now I can sprint at it and it opens. It lags a bit because it's 1.9. But I can sprint at it and it opens in time, and the last time I could barely just walk through like this, and it would open and I would barely get through. But oh, now I can sprint through it, and it's really cool. But I'm getting really bad lag from that. That's kind of grim. And also, I love this. This is really cool. Up in the top right hand corner, that I get to see what effects I have. That is actually also extremely good, because I didn't actually like think, oh, we should have that, but they added it, and it is actually really cool. So yes, I'm gonna stop rambling on. That is how much I've got. Barely any time on this world. But yeah, that's that's the farm, and it's really good. So that's about the end of the video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in ages. It's been, I think, 2 months or something. But I would have uploaded it about a month ago, but I had to go on holiday. So yeah, it was really good. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.